Last summer, I had the idea to make a movie about my hometown. It would be about boredom and desperation and the ways in which punk subculture has filtered into mid-Missouri. I planned to focus on a single house, which I had once lived in, and my friends who currently live there.
Hey, let's go to Moberly!
They didn't know about my plans yet, but I figured I'd surprise them. Okay, so this is Alton. I'm guessing it's pretty early, like noon, or everyone's probably asleep. But we'll go check it out. I'll show you guys what's going on in there. Huh, here's Mike. Hey Mike.
What's going on?
I'm just bringing these guys over to check out Alton. What are you up to?
I'm making working on a documentary called What Hicks Do for Kicks.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. It's about, small town America, that kind of stuff.
Yeah? That's cool. Is it all, you shooting it all like this?
No, this is just sort of to establish a point of view.
Hey, have you seen any of the Alton kids around?
No,
Do they sleep or?
I don't think they're, I haven't seen anybody for a while.
Yeah? Are you kind of unwelcome at Alton these days, or?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
But go check it out, and if there's nobody around, man, I'll come get some record stuff that I left here.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with your documentary.
Yeah, good luck with whatever you're doing.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
See you later.
So this is where I used to live. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Good morning. Hello, Alton. Making a movie. Wake up.
David, check this out.
Oh. This is a film zine. It was supposed to be a collection of stories and pictures and portraits of Columbia, my hometown, and my friends who live here. Then they moved to Moberly. It wasn't my intention to make a movie about Moberly, but since I had a film crew ready, I figured I'd follow them up there and see what happened. Hi.
Hello? Yes?
My name's David Wilson. I'm from Columbia. I'm looking for some friends of mine. 5 young guys, all between the ages of like 16 and 20. One's got bleach blonde hair. I think they moved up to Moberly.
5 guys with bleach blonde hair from
Well,
Columbia.
not all of them have bleach blonde hair.
Okay.
But yeah, I just on the off chance that you've seen them maybe.
Is that them?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so they're not rednecks.
No.
Uh,
They're all sort of skinny young boys.
skinny young boys. Well, there's a lot of people around here who can meet that description. David?
Yeah, David.
Joe Barnes.
Good to meet you, Joe.
You might want to try down at the On Q. There's a guy down there, little goatee, by the name of David Gaines. He's more familiar with the band scene here. As for weird and strange-looking young people, there's quite a few around here.
Huh.
But I wouldn't know which ones are your friends. Okay, now here's my question. Why would they want to come here?
Maybe it looks like you're on your way out the door. I don't want to stop you.
No,
but
I've already gone out the door.
oh, okay.
I was going toward the automobile.
Maybe we could come back sometime, and yeah, it looks like you have a really interesting store here. I'd like to.
Do you want to buy something?
Maybe.
Well, then you're welcome back.
Sounds good. We'll
Okay.
we'll stop back by.
Okay.
Joe?
Okay.
Good meeting you.
Good meeting you, I think.
This Saturday night, there is a huge party on the outskirts of town with 3 bands playing.
Really?
It is right up there. It's one with Kenny with a hatchet in his head. Go over and look at the information. I'll be there.
Okay.
The whole town will be there. Face it, man. You're in the underbelly of the Midwest right here. That is the reality of the situation. There's not much to do. So your best option is to get to these events 2 or 3 times a year, get wasted, hopefully get laid, and live for the moment.
Yeah, like bands, music scene, just like kind of the unofficial history of Moberly or something.
Oh, weird. Okay.
So,
Because a lot of people don't understand what actually goes on in this sort of town.
yeah.
Little bitty town in Moberly in Missouri. It's, you know, people think, well, it's a quiet town, country folks, and it's really not.
My dad used to skate on homemade boards back in the 60s.
Really?
Yeah, that was fun. And they used to do crazy stuff.
Was your dad from Moberly or?
Mm-hmm. Born.
Wow.
Born in Moberly, so was I.
Where do you get skate stuff in Moberly?
Nowhere. We ordered magazines and stuff. We usually go to Columbia.
We're like asking him where to skate. And he's like, well, why don't you go out of town? We're like, but we live in town.
We can't even get a skate shop here. We can't skate, we can't do anything.
Some cops are all right. They just don't care. They sit there and they drive by. And then some other ones, they just don't have anything better to do and they start messing with you. We're trying to have fun. We're not doing anything bad. We're skateboarding. We're getting arrested for it. But you can go down the corner and find some house, do crack, and, you know, you'll be fine.
Have you seen
Okay.
Ninja
It's the
Scroll? They're
number
kinda like
2
that. They'll
in
cut
the
you into
United
little
States
pieces.
of America place for crystal meth.
Moberly's fascinating because everybody here does drugs. Everybody here drinks. Everybody here drinks.
Bunch of belligerent drunks, but they basically are good-hearted people.
You can put a puppet show on stage, though, and if you had 15 kegs fucking parked right here, the kids would come.
Moberly kicks ass!
Too many crack dealers on the streets, but as far as the music rules. Give them something to vent a little bit. And that's, you know, that's about it. And I love local music, so I'll give them a chance to play.
Surface, Tongue Hook, Daphne Greed, they all kick ass.
So you all play in a band?
Yeah. Daphne Greed.
Where'd the name come from?
Scooby-Doo, maybe. Yeah.
What?
Scooby-Doo.
My name's David. I'm from Columbia. And I'm working on this movie. But I'm looking for these friends of mine who I think moved up here maybe a little while ago. What was the original impetus? Like, how did you start playing together? Were you all friends, or?
Yeah.
We planned it all out before we actually got instruments and everything, and spent by instruments that summer.
How did people react when you guys started playing, or when you first played your first concerts with it?
People are curious more than anything. Yeah, they still are. Still a lot of people that like haven't heard us that that's sometimes the only reason they come out is just to see a girl band. They don't really care like what we sound like, I don't think.
What role, if any, do you think like boredom plays? Being a kid and living here and feeling like you're trapped or anything. Is that? I mean, do y'all think about that, or?
I think every kid thinks about that lives here. I really do. Because it just seems like everybody's like, it's got to be better someplace else. You know? There's got to be more to do.
You talk to older people and they've gone so many places and they always find themselves back here.
I mean, it's a nice town. It's not like real shitty or anything, you know? It's just like there's nothing to do. There's never been anything to do, I don't think. I think it's like grown worse since we got older. So.
Do you guys practice up here, right?
Yeah.
Do you have trouble with the cops or anything?
Yeah, just one time, not really.
What happened at that?
Oh, a lot of yelling, and then John, who's my boyfriend, just kind of tackled this one guy. I was just like standing back, watching, hoping he didn't get hurt, and then all the other boys rushed. Then cops were coming, so we all just sped out of there. Yeah.
I said let's have a party, not let's have fucking Friday night fights.
Her boys are kind of rowdy.
He beat the fuck out of him.
He beat up Ben because
There's one cop in particular that doesn't like them, so he hassled them just the other day. They got arrested for skating.
Arrested, like taken down to like the police station? And...
Andrew did, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He got cuffed. He said something not very nice about one of the city officials. We've all had like that were good or that, you know, some girls are like, wow, you know, you're doing that, but not really that they're appreciative of what I'm saying or anything. I don't know that they can even understand it. I have some songs about like eating too much, but it doesn't sound like that, you know, it's not like, you know, I'm fat or, it's, you know, it's not like that, it's like kind of a roundabout way.
At this point, do you think like in 5 years or 10 years, like you'll be in a band, or will it be something that you like put off, or?
I hope so. I'd like to still do it. Do it till we're like 40, have kids, and they can grow up and do it.
I guess, you know, while I'm up here in Moberly, like, I don't know, is there anyone else I could talk to about kind of, I guess kind of like what it's like maybe to be the freaks of the outcasts.
You could talk to Circus.
Circus is awesome.
Hey. I'm looking for some friends of mine, like 4 or 5 guys, kind of freaky looking.
Wow. I came from a Catholic school, Catholic school in Moberly. Lane gave me the biggest culture shock. Oh my God, he is so cool. I'm so happy to see him.
You guys are your Circus, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah, they said to come talk to you guys. See, maybe you'd seen him or something.
Don't think so.
Okay. So you guys practicing?
what the fuck do you think?
Being from Moberly, how's that affected you guys as a band?
That sucks.
Held us back.
We're in a rut. Big, major rut.
There's a small and loyal fan base, but it's pretty small.
That you get a lot of people that are there and they're right there on the scene, but they didn't come to watch you play. Like, you know, cowboys, people like that, which there's a lot of them around here, and so they see everybody jumping around. Well, they care less about the band or anything, but they're there, and so they think that's cool, and they go and try to hurt people and shit like that. Just because this, you know, the kid's got long hair and a couple of earrings, so let's jump on him a little bit, just for fun. You know, they're not there to support anybody.
I was a little kid, and everything on the radio was either Michael Jackson or Wham or something like that. So I just got lucky. I got a hold of a Twisted Sister tape. Twisted Sister started it off for me.
When I moved down here a couple of years ago, it seemed like there was like 2 types of kids, and there were like 2 things to do, which was drugs and sports.
Yeah.
And like that was it.
When I was 14, 15, 16, that age, there wasn't any bands, there wasn't any shows. You know, I didn't know anybody that knew anybody that played in a band.
They don't really give a damn about the bands. They just want to talk to you afterwards because they think you're cool, which we are.
It's pretty bad around here. It's thick. Tension in the air all the time. Everybody always has to stare at you when you drive down the road because they're so interested in what the other person's doing because there's nothing else. They have nothing else. It's pretty pathetic. Missouri, as a whole, is not the place to be for us right now, and that's that.
This shit box is gross.
That's that.
This town is the first ring of hell. This is purgatory.
It's like you're trapped, man. Moberly, I mean, everybody cries to get out. And once you out, man, you cry to get back in this, you know what I'm saying?
Moberly's all about having sex with cows.
I mean, it's used to the country life, I guess.
It's a great place to grow up, but it's a lousy place to live.
Kids from a small town, they grow up and they get this chip on their shoulder. You know, it's a cool thing to say that your hometown
sucks like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
That really sucks.
So I'm basically here trapped in purgatory where there is no scene unless you create one, which I'm not saying I created this, but I'm helping.
I'll be like 55 and I'll like work at a factory and I'll be like some pissed motherfucker. I'll live in a trailer and shit and I'll have a fucking beer stomach and shit and I'll still hang out with most of these people right here.
That whole British explosion, the whole metal thing with Priest and Sabbath and all that, that was a depressed area over in England, and there was nothing but to work in factories, and they vented by making this aggressive music. Same scenario here. You have an option to work in factories, or you move the fuck away, you know? And if you stick around, you gotta get out of your system somehow.
Following my friends to Moberly wasn't what I expected when I started this film, but things seemed to work out okay. Kids in Moberly are just as desperate to create a culture of their own as kids in Columbia, only they have even less to work with. I never found my friends, and eventually I ran out of film and money and had to give up and head back to Columbia. And maybe I wasn't in Moberly long enough to do more than just skim the surface, but hopefully I managed to notice a few details that might not be apparent to someone on the inside looking out.